Hi, I'm Chris, an attorney with BRCK Criminal Defense Attorneys. Well, you don't want to end up in either. These facilities are intentionally designed to be unpleasant, to say the least. Now, if you have ever been arrested, then you unfortunately are familiar with jail. Prisons, on the other hand, are entirely different. They are exclusively for people who have been convicted of felonies and are now serving out their felony sentences. A jail is where arrestees are taken and held until they're able to bond out. Generally, people are taken to a local county jail right after an arrest. City and county jails are generally designed for hold arrestees for shorter periods of time, usually overnight or until they can see a judge, who will then set their bond and allow them to bond out and await further court dates. Unfortunately, there are times when people can't afford bond, and they will sit in the county jail for years waiting to be tried. County jails can vary widely, and some are just plain worse than others. For example, Bexar County Jail is notoriously unpleasant, where a place like the Kendall County Jail is, relatively speaking, much nicer. Anyone sentenced to less than a year for a misdemeanor will typically serve their time in a local county jail. Now, Texas has this unique thing called a state jail felony. These offenses occupy an odd sort of middle ground between felonies and misdemeanors. They are technically felonies, but they are the least serious felonies. State jail inmates often serve shorter sentences than most of those incarcerated in conventional prisons, with a conviction leading to anywhere between 180 days and 2 years in the state jail. Finally, everyone in prison has been already convicted of a felony and sentenced to at least a year and a day in prison. Prisons are equipped for long-term stays. Inmates are generally assigned jobs, and there may be educational programs available. Surprisingly, many people who have experienced both jail and prison find that prison is preferable, in part because there are more ways to occupy their time and more educational opportunities.